In this video, I'm going to show you an interesting strategy that works on the OTC market. With this approach, you can participate in the financial markets both on weekdays and on weekends. I'll walk you through clear, specific entry points, break down the situations where it's better to stay out of the market, and of course, share the exact parameters of the strategy. Let's see how this trade closes, and then we'll continue. Let's break down a specific setup together. We're looking at the US dollar versus the Argentine peso. There's an interesting situation here, and it's worth analyzing in more detail. I'm seeing oversold conditions on the CCI, along with a consolidation phase that has bullish potential. On top of that, the lows are no longer being updated, and we're starting to see a slight moving average crossover. In this strategy, those moving averages play a key role. We rely on just 3 factors to enter the market, but there are also deceptive situations you need to be aware of, and I'll show you those as well. Let's see how this trade closes, and then we'll continue. As you can see, when you identify these 3 simple factors in one place and interpret them correctly, they generate profit. It really is that straightforward. Let's break down another setup. Let's take a look at a buy entry on the Euro-US dollar pair. We have an upward trend, a moving average crossover, and mild oversold conditions on the CCI. This is a great example to show you how to properly interpret an entry point using this strategy. Feel free to memorize this setup. There's nothing complicated about it. We're working on the S15 time frame with a 1-minute expiration. Let's see how this setup plays out and then move on. 1 minute of your time, friends. Right now, I want to show you the statistics from my trading profile on the Pocket Option platform. Over the past 7 days, I've made more than $50,000 in profit. You can also see the stats for yesterday and today, and I share all of these results in my Telegram channel. But I don't just share my results. I give you the chance to join me. You can become part of my team, copy my trades, learn how trading works, and start earning alongside me. Even if you have 0 experience, you can start with social trading right on the platform. It takes just 2 clicks and my trades will be copied to your account automatically. Join my Telegram channel. The link is in the video description. Subscribe and send me a message asking to join the team. I don't have a manager. I personally reply to everyone. And if you're truly interested in growing in this field, I'll help you every step of the way. Wishing you success and the drive to reach your goals. And now let's get back to the video. Great, the trade closes in profit. And once again, this is a textbook example of how and where you should enter a buy using this strategy. Now let me show you situations where you shouldn't enter, given certain market conditions. Even a setup like the one on the Australian dollar-New Zealand dollar pair can be quite dangerous. Let's break down why. The CCI indicator is in oversold territory, but not fully. Price is trading too close to the moving averages, which suggests a potential breakout. We do have a bullish crossover, but there's a real risk that a 1-minute expiration won't be enough. These are exactly the situations you need to pay attention to, and ones that are better skipped. Now I'll show you how to set up this strategy. Go to the Indicators tab and add the CCI oscillator along with 2 moving averages. Set the first moving average to a period of 28. EMA style is up to you, then save it. Set the second moving average to a period of 50, also EMA. Again, choose any style you like and save it. As for the CCI, set the period to 10, keep the classic style, and save. That's it, we're fully ready to trade. Now let me show you a few more trades so you can clearly see how to properly identify entry points using this powerful strategy. Let's walk through a clear, real-time example on the Euro-Turkish lira currency pair. I enter a short position, and almost immediately, I realize the mistake I've made. Yes, there is a solid bearish candlestick pattern here, one that would normally justify a sell setup. However, I don't like what I'm seeing on the CCI. It's sitting in the mid-range, which suggests there's still a high probability of a corrective move to the upside. Because of that, I believe that a 1-minute time frame is simply not enough for this setup to fully develop. Unfortunately, this became obvious to me only after I had already entered the trade. Still, let's see how the position closes. Maybe not everything is lost yet. Unfortunately, it didn't work out this time, and I'm going to have to cut my losses. The key takeaway here is don't fall for setups in unclear or low-quality situations. Pay attention, stay disciplined, and learn from the mistakes of others so you don't repeat them yourself. Here's an example of a much better setup. The New Zealand dollar US dollar currency pair is showing a strong downtrend, and I'm entering a short position. We can see a nice moving average crossover and a slightly overbought commodity channel index, which adds to the signal. I like this setup more than the previous one because we are right near a horizontal support level. This means there's a high probability that a 1-minute expiry could close in profit. Horizontal levels are also crucial to consider in trading decisions, so always pay attention to them. Let's see how the position closes. The trade just closed in profit, and that's really satisfying. The moving average crossover worked perfectly, just as we expected. I hope you noticed the difference between the previous trade and this one. So what sets them apart? Interestingly, I see an opportunity to take a second entry here. I'm planning to go in with $300, 1-minute expiry, again on a short position. The conditions are still favorable, so let's see how this one plays out. The trade closed in profit, and that's a perfect way to wrap up the trading session. If you have any questions, feel free to message me directly. I'm always available to help. Wishing you all great profits, and see you next time.